Um, I'm very happy to be associated with this launching and to inform you upfront that this is an initiative that the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education is very committed to, and the reasons, some of them have been highlighted by previous speakers. But I just want to emphasize one point, which Mr. Adolfo talked about, and that is to do with the issue of capacity in the sciences in the Gambia. If we don't want the development agenda of this country to be dictated by people from outside, as Gambians, we must be prepared to go into the sciences, whether we are a girl or a boy. We cannot continue to shun the sciences and expect that we will have chemists or engineers, or scientists. It cannot happen. Somebody said here, one of the students, that some of you are being forced to do science. If any one of you, find yourself in that kind of situation, I think you should be appreciative of the person who is actually encouraging you to do science. Because with that, you will be putting yourself on a path that would help you much more in the future. Whether you know it or not, as a science student, if later in life you decide to do something else, it is much easier for you to switch than a non-science student wanting to switch to, a science profession. It's much easier for a science student to switch to other, fields than a non-science student wanting to switch to science. I have seen people that did A-levels in mathematics, physics, chemistry. They ended up becoming chartered accountants. I have seen people that did mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. They ended up becoming managers. So it's easier for you to start with science, and later if you want to change your mind, you can change your mind, and it will be easy for you to fit into, another field. But the idea is not for us to prepare you for you to change your mind later. The idea is for us to prepare you to be able to fill this critical capacity gap that we have in this country in the field of science. I am happy to tell you that as this program is going on, there is another parallel program going on, for the improvement of the teaching of science, which is being piloted currently in 12 schools, and we will be identifying another 12 set of schools very soon, so that we will have 24 schools in the pilot. But the aim is to, include all the schools eventually. But we have to start with this pilot. And the aim of that program is actually to buttress some of the points that were raised by some of the teachers. And that is to do with the practical aspect of science. In fact, what the program is trying to do is to help kids that are into the science program through proper teaching to be able to apply the knowledge of science. It's the application of science that that program is, emphasizing. So this time, I am sure some of the questions that Babu will be asking will be moving you towards the application side and not just, recalling facts. And I think that is the suggestion that was coming from some of the teachers, that we must explore having practicals. And I think that's a very, very good way to go. I am told that, as Mr. Job said, this year there will be 38 schools that will be in the competition. And for those of you who do not know the breakdown, we have in Region 1, 16 schools participating, in Region 2, 10 schools, in Region 3, 4 schools, in Region 4, 2 schools, Region 5, 4 schools, and in Region 6, 2 schools, making a total of 38. So you will be among those 38 schools competing. I understand the first edition was won by Marina International. The second one was won by Methodist. I want the schools that are here to make sure that, the competition is very keen, so that another school's name will appear in the list. But let the competition be done in a very healthy manner, because there is no point in you engaging yourself in acts that will make you become the winner, but in actual fact you may not be the best because of what you may have been involving yourself in. I am happy to tell you that from the little observations we have had, this competition, as some of you even attempted saying, has created an atmosphere and a spirit of competition in the schools. It has also helped the parents to actually support their kids in, the field of science. And somebody said it was being watched by students. Yes, the program was being watched by students, but what did it do? A teacher mentioned it. It has increased the number of children opting for science in schools. And we know of schools that had only one, science class, having a second one, as a result of the interest that has been generated in the, from this